の量は何もなかった。
仲間がいるよ。
Alright everyone, what's going on? It is Rico Sensei, and today I'm here to express my love, I guess you could say, for One Piece. Sorry about that was my phone. So yeah, I'm here to tell you guys my experience through One Piece, and I'm also going to share why I think you guys should at least give One Piece a chance. Now, before I get further into the video, let me just say this right away. This is not a professional video. It's not going to be professional. I might be saying a lot and but there it is. But if you do want to see a professional video, I definitely recommend you guys check out Super Eye Patch Wolf's video on why you should watch One Piece. It's professional. It all looks nice. That kind of thing. So my experience with One Piece. Let's just start off with how I got into One Piece. Well, my friends, just about all of my friends, they all love One Piece, and they talk about it all the time. So I was kind of the one left out, and I would know little, like very, very little about One Piece. But when it came to talking like admirals and all of these different people for saying, what's someone I can just come up with the top of my head? Bon Clay. I wouldn't know what they're talking about. So I just felt lost on there. And there came one day to where I wanted to see where all the hype was coming from with this one show, which is Sword Art Online. Big mistake. So I went into watching Sword Art Online, and I just remember how much I really hated Sword Art Online. Like, I hated it so much. And I didn't even finish it. I'm halfway in the season 2. And after that, I got frustrated. I didn't know. I wanted to just give up on anime. Like, honestly, I was so mad. And I'll explain in another video why I really dislike Sword Art Online. But it was around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning to where I sent a message to just about all of my friends saying how much I hate Sword Art Online, and if anime continues to go down the path Sword Art Online did, then anime's just dead. Like, that's how I was really feeling. I was like really, really pissed off. And one of my friends said, well, since you really feel like anime is going downhill, why don't you give One Piece a chance? And I said, that's a lot of episodes. That's like 700 and so episodes. He was like, but it's all worth it. You already feel like anime is going downhill. Why not at least give it a chance? And so he kind of kept persuading me to doing that. And he convinced me. I began watching One Piece. So it was slow in the beginning. Like, it was really, really slow. It was just really slow. And I was telling him, I was like, I don't think I can get into this. Because around that time, I was around the Alabasta arc. And I think that's still one of my least favorite arcs because it still felt slow and dragged on. But I called him one day. I was like, I can't do this. I'm falling asleep on episodes. And it's just so slow. And he was like, don't rush it. You're going to make a mistake. He was like, just enjoy the adventure. And I still remember him telling me that because that's what helped me out through watching One Piece. And so I finally finished the Alabasta arc. And when they made it to Sky Island, that's when I really got into One Piece because that's when it picked up to me. Although the very beginning stuff like the whole Nami situation, how he met Zoro, Nami, Usopp, that still interested me. But Alabasta kind of slowed me down. Then we made it to Sky Island. That's when it picked up for me. That's when I started really enjoying it for what it is. I was having fun. It was funny. The action was pretty good. And I don't. After that, like episodes was just going by so fast, I didn't even know. And One Piece is one of the very few animes that actually made me cry, like actually cry tears. The only other animes that made me cry were Anohana, Clan After Story, and Angel Beats. And I think I might be forgetting one. Oh, almost Assassination Classroom. Almost. But it didn't. But anyways, One Piece is one of the few that made me cry. Several times, actually. So, yeah, I just started marathoning One Piece. Like all-nighters. The nighttime would just go by so fast, I didn't even know it. And it was so much fun, like watching the adventures that they go through, all the different islands that they go through, the people that they interacted with. It was so much fun because Luffy's such a goofy character. All the Straw Hats are goofy. Seeing Luffy and Usopp make jokes on each other, seeing like Brook and Sanji, it's all just hilarious. And yeah, before I knew it, I caught up with One Piece, and I told myself, well, now that I'm caught up on the anime, what do I do now? And so I said, well, I don't really read manga that much, but I'm willing to actually read the manga. And the manga also went by super fast. Like, that took me about 2 weeks max, I think, to catch up to him. And it was just, I don't even think it took 2 weeks. But it was just One Piece was just going by so fast, and you don't even know it. One Piece has this dark tones, you know, like discrimination, little things like not huge on slavery, but it's there. But it's mostly discrimination, lying, stuff like that, and it does get you. It doesn't like bash in your head, but it's there. So there's that. And before I knew it, I was feeling what do you call it, optimistic for One Piece again, because not for One Piece but for anime, because I know at least One Piece is there, and I know I'm the late bloomer to One Piece, I guess, because I grew up with Dragon Ball, Naruto, and Bleach. One Piece was way out there because the number of the episodes scare me. But to anyone who wants to watch One Piece, I would say don't let the number scare you, because every episode is about maybe 15 minutes max, because you have the almost 3-minute opening scene, you have the 5 to 7 minute recap, so it all just goes by super fast. So don't let the number scare you. And it's also really interesting and funny, so you don't have anything to lose when you're watching One Piece. So that's my experience with it. I'm still caught up with it. I think I'm a few chapters behind, maybe like 5 chapters behind right now. But to those who want to watch One Piece, or why I think you should at least try it out, I would say, 1, again, don't let the number scare you. 2, it is a slow start. For me, Alabasta was the one that dragged on, but everybody else loves it, so that's just me. You should definitely just enjoy the adventure. Don't rush it like I tried in the beginning. Just enjoy the adventure. If you're looking for something emotional, but nothing too deep, then I would still say watch One Piece. The lore is so in-depth, it's so deep, that I would still recommend you guys try out One Piece, because there's so much going on. And One Piece is like what? I think they said it's like 60 or 70% done, and it's been going on for like 20 years. So you got a long way to go. Like, you could still, how can I say this? It's not too late. It's not too late to watch it. And that's really all I can say. Like, you'll find your favorite character no matter what. Funimation did a dub on it. That's when I was watching it. I watched Funimation's dub. They did a really good job. even though people hate dubs or whatever, I understand the 4Kids or whatever, but Funimation's dub really redeemed themselves. It redeemed the English dub for One Piece. So that's really all I have to say. Like, my One Piece experience is something I will never ever forget, mainly because I can say I watched about 700 episodes, and it does drag on. Again, Alabasta dragged on, Fishman Island kind of dragged on a little bit, because I think Luffy could have defeated Horty, or Zoro could have defeated Horty, like, super easily. But some episodes drag on, and some of them just go by so fast. Some arcs go by so fast. And again, the emotion that you feel for these characters is so deep to where you cry. I cried on Chopper's backstory. I cried on Nico Robbins. I mean, the Going Merry, I cried. That's like a ship. I cried because of a ship. But that's really all I have to say about One Piece. Is just at least give it a chance. Don't let the numbers scare you, especially if you are a Naruto fan, because if you were to add up the Naruto and the Naruto Shippuden episodes, it's similar, very similar to One Piece, so you can't use that excuse anymore. But that's gonna do it for me. Comment below, give the video a thumbs up, and yeah, see you guys later.
Bye.